Your vibe attracts your tribe. In the vibrant town of Mirzapur, nestled along the banks of the river, lived a young boy named Aarav. Aarav was known for his kindness and positive attitude. He always wore a big smile on his face and greeted everyone with warmth, from the vegetable vendors to the village elders. Aarav's parents had taught him the value of kindness, and he had embraced this teaching wholeheartedly. Aarav was a student at the village school, where he had many friends. However, there was one boy, Raghav, who often seemed to avoid him. Raghav was known for his bad temper and cold behavior. He rarely spoke to anyone and spent most of his time sitting alone. One day, Aarav saw Raghav sitting by himself under a tree, looking upset. He decided to go over and talk to him. "Hey, Raghav. Why are you sitting all alone?" Aarav asked kindly. Raghav looked up and frowned. "I don't want to talk to anyone," he said gruffly. Aarav, not one to give up easily, sat next to him and said, "It's okay if you don't want to talk, but I just want you to know, everyone around here cares about you. We're all here if you need anything." Raghav didn't respond, but Aarav didn't mind. He simply smiled and left to join his other friends. Over the next few weeks, Aarav continued to be kind to everyone, including Raghav. He always greeted him with a smile, helped him when he saw him struggling with something, and encouraged him during sports activities. But Raghav never responded with kindness. He kept his distance, staying aloof from everyone. One afternoon, the school held a sports competition. Aarav and Raghav were both part of the relay team, and their class was counting on them to win. Aarav was excited and motivated, but Raghav seemed uninterested, staring at the ground with his usual frown. The race began, and Aarav ran with all his might, passing the baton to Raghav. As Raghav grabbed the baton, he hesitated for a moment, his face filled with uncertainty. Aarav called out from the sidelines, "You've got this, Raghav. Believe in yourself." Raghav glanced at Aarav, then at the cheering crowd, and something inside him stirred. With a deep breath, Raghav began to run. The first few steps were slow, but then he remembered Aarav's words and the energy of the crowd cheering for him. With every stride, he felt stronger, faster, and more confident. He crossed the finish line just as their class teammate did, and together they won the race. The entire school cheered, and Raghav's teammates rushed over to congratulate him. For the first time in a long while, Raghav smiled, genuinely. He turned to Aarav and said, "Thanks for believing in me, Aarav. I guess I can do more than I thought." Aarav smiled back and replied, "Raghav, your vibe, your attitude, has a lot to do with your success. When you're kind and positive, you attract good things, and you become the best version of yourself. Just like you did today." Over time, Raghav began to change. He started to talk to his classmates more and joined in with the activities. He found himself laughing more, smiling, and feeling happier. His positive energy began to attract others who were just as friendly and warm, and soon, Raghav had made many new friends. One evening, as Aarav and Raghav were walking home from school together, Aarav said, "See, Raghav, your vibe really does attract your tribe. When you're kind, positive, and open, people will be drawn to you." Raghav smiled and nodded. "I see that now, Aarav. I was always too focused on my problems, but now I know that when I change my attitude, I can create a better world for myself." This story teaches us that our attitude, or a vibe, plays a huge role in the kind of people we attract into our lives. When we are kind, positive, and open-hearted, we invite good things and good people into our lives. Your vibe attracts your tribe means that your energy influences the people you meet and the way they treat you. Just like Raghav, we can choose to change our mindset, and in doing so, we can attract positivity and build strong, supportive friendships.